I've just thought of a fantastic analogy about how one should go about quitting PMO. So when it comes to the gym, right, there's two people. One person is like this fat, obese person who's like, come on, time to go to the gym, right? I'm going to go to the gym. We're going to get fit. I'm going to grind through this. They go to the gym, okay, and they're grinding the weights. They're like, just got to push through. Just got to push through. Come on. Just got to fucking push through. Only for half an hour left. I've only got to stay here for half an hour more. Come on. And they push through, right? And maybe they're a New Year's resolutioner and they commit to the gym, right? That's person number one. And then you've got person number two who learns to fall in love with the gym, right? They go to the gym, and this is probably what you're like. Chances are you work out. If you don't work out, man, that's a separate topic. I think it's good for you. But basically, when you a guy like me or a guy like you who goes to the gym and who enjoys it, you go to the gym and you short term enjoy it. You're not just grinding it out for that long term goal. You actually enjoy being in the gym. You like the vibes. You feel good about yourself when you're in there. Lifting the weights makes you feel manly, makes you feel good. You enjoy the squeeze. You enjoy getting a new PR. You enjoy getting the pump, right? You enjoy these short-term things about the gym. And that makes it so much easier to stick to. And it makes achieving your long-term goal of being, a gym goer and ultimately having that physique that you want and making those gains that you want achievable. It makes it way more achievable. My point is that the gym is the same. It's the same weights. It's the same environment for the person who's grinding it out and for you, the person who loves the gym in the short term. The claim that I'm making here is that the same can be true for abstaining from porn and masturbation, or masturbation, depending on which path you want to take. My point is that one person's abstinence from porn can be bliss, it can be great, it can be fantastic, and another person's abstinence can be hell on earth, in the same way that one person's gym experience can be hell on earth and another person's gym experience can be bliss. What does it depend on? Why do people have different experiences in the gym and different experiences when doing NoFap or abstaining from porn, etc.? Why do they have different experiences? The differences are due to their beliefs. The differences in feeling are due to differences in belief, difference in reasoning. The reason why this is the case is because our feelings are produced from our feelings. Our feelings are produced from our beliefs. Our feelings are the result of our reasoning and our beliefs. I don't know why the fuck I messed that up. Anyway, so the idea is, okay, how do I go from someone who is grinding out abstinence of porn, thinks, fuck, I've got this massive hill to climb, I hate not watching porn, I'm just going to grind it out for 30 more days, 90 days, come on, let's do it. How do you go from that mindset, which is what the fat guy going to the gym, the New Year's resolutioner, is thinking when he goes to the gym, to the gym goer's mindset of, man, I love this feels great. The difference is your beliefs need to change to enjoy the short term. Yeah? You've got to enjoy the short term. You need to find happiness in the short term. So you debunk. This is what happens when you debunk beliefs in addiction, beliefs in the powers of porn and masturbation, and you have good benefits of abstaining. So for me, I get this like fire blood in semen retention. Semen retention. I don't mean I've got fucking chlamydia. I mean, I feel this like energy when I'm retaining, and I feel great not watching porn. Right? I prefer that to the very mild pleasure of masturbation. I don't really get pleasure from masturbation and porn anymore. Not because there isn't pleasure there, but because my beliefs just ruin it for me. Right? It's the same thing with biscuits. Like, I could never guilt-free eat a whole Ben & Jerry's tub. That's fucked. I'd fucking wouldn't like doing that. So I would never do it. Or if I ate one tub, I could never eat two. Like that, I just would never do that. This isn't about guilting yourself into not watching porn. It's about debunking beliefs, getting rid of beliefs, not creating new ones it's not about creating new beliefs to dissuade you from porn. It's not about that. It's about debunking the reasons why you see value in it, and then creating new beliefs to give you the value somewhere else so you enjoy it in the short term. You have to believe in addiction 0%. You have to believe this is going to be hard 0%. You have to believe it's 100% going to be easy as fuck, the easiest thing ever. Like making any other change trivial. Then you need to believe that the pleasure in masturbation isn't this incredible thing. You have to believe that it doesn't give you emotional relief. Then you don't need it anymore. Then you have the vision of the positives, the benefits, this fire blood you get from semen retention, the not having a shame with porn and with watching porn, the more energy, it's more natural, it's better. Then you experience that. You experience the happier life. And then you just move on. And it's easy as fuck, but you need to believe it's easy beforehand as a prerequisite. You need to believe that you don't need porn as a prerequisite. You do that through going through information in the freedom model. And in these videos I'm uploading, you go through information, you debunk these arguments using reason. And there are many arguments, and I'm going to make a compilation of them. Beliefs about dopamine, for example. With the addiction side of things, with the belief in addiction, belief this is going to be hard, you can believe, oh, because I failed loads of times before, because it was hard before in my previous other 10,000 streaks, it's going to be hard now. You can debunk that by realizing that the reason why it was hard previous times is because I was holding incorrect beliefs. I don't have to hold those this time. It's dopamine beliefs that I've gone on about at length. The false beliefs about how dopamine causes addiction, which it does not. It's not how life works. The belief in the evolutionary psychology of porn. You might have a whole set of these beliefs. You debunk them all using the information, yeah? It's all about reason and debunking and changing your mind and being convinced of a new paradigm. Then you can fucking be free. With regard to the gym analogy again, think about it. When I go into the gym, I'm thinking about that PR that I want. I don't view the gym as painful at all, even though it is kind of objectively. I don't view it as pain because I experience subjective pleasure. And I choose to experience that pleasure. Why? Because I know it's what I want. I want to go to the gym. I want to, put on muscle. I want to look good. I want to feel good. I want to feel like, I want to have a good, healthy physique. The point is, feel short-term happiness. Don't try and grind it out. It won't work. It's going to be hard. I tried it. It's shit. It's a shit life. It's miserable. You don't need to feel miserable doing this. You don't at all. You feel short-term happiness. Reason first, then experience. Change your mind first, and then confirm that change in mind through experience. With the gym goer, if it was the gym, you'd think the same thing. You'd be like, maybe the gym isn't objectively painful. Maybe I can feel a lot of pleasure by lifting the weights. And you're like, there is pleasure in lifting the weights. I lifted more than I did last week. Cool. And then you start to think, fuck, I really like the gym. The difference is because there's no such thing as like being addicted to not going to the gym. That's weird. But there is addiction to porn as a belief. Porn addiction doesn't exist. Please do not misconstrue me. Okay? There is beliefs about porn addiction. And this fucks the whole thing. I fucking hate it. So the analogy kind of breaks down there because there's no online movement or myths about the addiction of not going to the gym. Maybe some people do believe in laziness addiction, but I don't think many people do. That's not really a known thing. Whereas porn addiction nowadays is quite well known, even though it doesn't exist. Even though it similarly doesn't exist. I hope you get my point. Short-term happiness. The way you achieve that is through changing your beliefs. Challenge the beliefs in porn, using the freedom model, using my videos. Challenge the beliefs about addiction and about why this is going to be hard. The goal state should be believing in addiction, believing this is going to be hard, 0%. Getting rid of the beliefs about objective pleasure and emotional relief. Get those down to 0%. Then believe in the short-term happiness, long-term happiness, and just amazingness of not watching porn, not jerking off, and then live it. And then when those habitual thoughts come into your head of, this is going to be hard, I can feel a relapse around the corner, deal with that shit. Debunk it. Use reason. Don't force it out of your head. Don't bury it. Reason it out. Talk it out. In the same way that you talk through everything. Talk through any decision. I made in my last video, I brought up this analogy of, should I go to the cinema or should I go to the shop first, then go to the cinema? If I go to the shop first, then I'll miss the trailers. But I really want to watch the trailers. Fuck, what do I do? I remember the shop doesn't really have the sweets that I wanted, whereas the cinema does. I don't mind paying the extra money. Boom, cinema decision. We make these little decisions in our mind all the time in life. We do it without even thinking. We don't get taught to do it. It's how the human mind fucking works. But with porn, we are taught not to do that. Instead, addiction is the answer. And that's what fucks everything. This is why I hate the concept of addiction, because it just muddies the water. That's all it does. Otherwise, we would just change and not use porn in the same way we decide any other decision. It's not special in that regard. Drugs and alcohol, porn, they're not special in any regard. It's all the same shit as any other trivial decision. It's just our beliefs that make it appear special, that make it feel special. Anyway, that's it. Read the Freedom Model if you haven't already. That's where I'm getting all of this information from. I'll link it below.